Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a makeup video. As I said in my intro, this is a makeup video. More specifically, today I'm going to be trying out the I Heart Revolution Cheeseburger Makeup Palette. So for those of you that know makeup, you know that the I Heart Revolution Cheeseburger Palette is not new. It came out at least a year ago, but I'd never heard of it until Sara gifted it to me this past holiday season. She was extra excited for me to try it because it's so novelty and cute and right up my alley as far as something that's kitschy, and this is very kitschy. So not only is it in a to-go box, but when you open the to-go box, you reveal the eyeshadow palette, Tasty Burger palette, and then you open it and there's the Tasty Burger palette. So let's take it out and have a look. Now, she said it was very hard to find one that was untouched because people had tried to open it from the top and they tried to open it from the squishy bit, and the squishy bits were removed from a lot of them. But she finally found one that was sealed, and here it is. So the palette up close, you have the bun, the cheese, the meat, some lettuce, and some tomato with the shiny meat and bun for the bottom part, because when you open that bottom part, ta-da! Really cute themed colors. I was actually expecting some greens, but then when I did my research, I realized that they had a vegan Tasty Burger palette that has greens. So this one just has your greasy colors. It has the reds, the browns, and the yellows. Super fun, and like, how adorable does it look to be doing your makeup holding a cheeseburger? So let's put the Tasty Burger palette to the test. Let's try using some of those colors. So I'm actually going to use this color first. It's a shimmery red. I'm going to use this shimmery red first. And for once, I'm actually going to be using the mirror that's on the palette. Be proud of me. I never do that. So right away, I realized that this doesn't have amazing payoff. It's not like really bright on your first swipe. You gotta keep like swiping and blending to get the color. But the shimmer is there. The shimmer is very cute. So next, I think I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and use the shimmery brown just to see what it looks like. Ooh, that actually has more payoff than the red did. Can you see that? That's surprising. I didn't expect the brown to have much color at all. And for the opposite side of my lid, I think I'm going to use this like artificial cheesy orange color. That has the least amount of color of the three I've used, but I think if I just keep swiping back and forth, it will eventually have enough payoff to be noticeable, especially since it has a bit of a shimmer to it. Okay, I tried 3 shimmers, so now I'm going to try a matte color. So I'm going to go into this red and just underline my eye. Now that's very bright. That's a bright red. So the other colors were just because they were shimmers, they were lighter. And because I just cannot resist this yellowy gold color, I'm going to go into that and maybe do the corner of my eye. Ooh, I love it. That's exactly what I imagined it to look like. Very cute. Yep, this goldish cheese dust color is definitely my favorite in the palette. And then I'm going to go into like this uncooked meat color. It's a little more peachy than I would prefer for a blush, but I just wanted to see how it would work as a blush. It gives you that I've been working over hot grease look. So the only colors that I didn't use out of this palette were the brown and the orange here, the matte orange and the matte brown. So I'm just gonna swipe them with my fingers and show them. I'd say they're pretty vibrant, that orange especially. So let's finish off the look. A little highlighter straight down the nose and some mascara. And for the lip, I used Missy and Fierce by Wet n Wild Beauty. So I officially feel like a french fry. It actually isn't a bad palette. Even if you aren't going for McDonald's chic, it's not that bad. It's got variety. It's got a shimmer. It's got this shimmery gold color that you can put with any other color to make it pop. It's got some reds that are really good for concerts. And the browns are good for those that like neutral colors. So is the peachy pink. And the orange is also good for concerts if you have like a water parks look that you're doing and you want to add some orange in with some green. And you can find green on their vegan palette, so vegan burger palette. Both of the palettes are vegan as far as their formula goes, by the way. Did I mention it's squishy? Because it's squishy. It's so cute. I love it. I could just sit here and but above all, it's cute. It's got a good mirror and a nice variety of colors. So overall, I think I would give this 9 coffins out of 10, just because, well, let's knock it down some. Let's do an 8.5 out of 10 coffins, because the squishy bit is fragile and there's not as much variety as some of the other palettes made by the same company, but it does kind of go with the theme. I just wish they would have thrown one green in here instead of like doing maybe the 2 browns, do the shimmery brown and a green. To me, that would have made it a more perfect palette, especially since we have green on the lid. Like, all the other colors are represented except for that green. 8.5 out of 10 coffins. We might make it a secret 9 just for the squishiness. But that was me trying the I Heart Revolution Cheeseburger makeup palette that was gifted to me by Sara. I know this was a short video, but it's a tiny palette, and I just wanted to see what the colors looked like because I've had this since the holidays and haven't tried it yet, and it's just been sitting there taunting me. So I took the plunge and I used the palette and I liked it. I'm going to be using at least the reds and that gold a lot from now on. It's also portable enough that if I wanted to take it somewhere, I could, and I could utilize that mirror. So for the comments down below, I want you to tell me which of the colors was your favorite. And if you don't talk to me about that, tell me, would you prefer this palette or the vegan burger palette? And if you don't talk to me about that, just talk to me about something, because I'd love for you to talk to me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye. Can you say, do you want fries with that?